Hello there, and welcome to my first YouTube instructional video on a magic trick. Um, can't think of the name of this right now, but one of my friends, Card Perfect Magician, asked me how to do a different version of a trick that he showed, and well, let's just get to it and see how it goes. What you're going to need is a deck separated into the two colors, reds and blacks, and then you count down, separating them in half. 13 in each pile. And you're going to notice that they're already mixed up. And that's going to really lend to this effect. Then you start by putting one on top of the other, red, black, red, black. So here you are with a brand new deck. And you can show the spectator at any point. We've got 5 of hearts, 3 of diamonds, jack of clubs, 8 of hearts. In their mind, they're already going to think that it's all mixed up. So then what you're going to do is you can either do a riffle shuffle and get, right about halfway, which I happen to get, lucky me, which will then put your cards, roughly, minus this one card here, into one side's reds, one side's blacks, just to add to the illusion of we've randomized the cards. You then can ask them to pick a card, any card that they want. And cannot spread worth anything today. So if they take a card from this side of the deck, which you know it's going to be the blacks, you're going to make sure that they put it into this side of the deck, which will be the reds, and vice versa. So just for the sake of everything, we'll take a black card, 2 of spades, and we'll have them put it back over here into the reds. Now this is a mentalism, or this trick is one of the first tricks that I learned, and it's a little mind-blowing, but you just got to keep track of things. So we know that their card is towards the bottom in here. So what you can do is you can again take the deck, shuffle it up. Do not let them see that you have all blacks. You can take the deck here, shuffle this up again. So now they think the cards are thoroughly mixed. What you're going to do is you're going to say, we're going to make 2 piles of cards. This one's going to be, we'll say red. This one's going to be black. Okay? You hold the card up to yourself, and you let them call it out if it's red or black. And they might say red. But you know it's black. And then they might say red again, black, black, red, black, red, and they go back and forth. And what you're doing is you're just kind of counting or keeping an eye as you're going down, because about halfway through the deck, you're going to need to change it up and say, it's my turn. So you're going to say, so this was the reds. I'm going to go ahead and let me find a black card. I should have done this part earlier. There we go. And this was the red. So I'm going to actually take this card and move this over here. I know the next card is red, and I'm going to put it over there. So now we're switching it. So you have your reds, they have their blacks right there. Now I'm going with red blacks. But of course everything is now red, except for their one card. And I'm going to sit there and put the cards down. We'll go black, black, red. Give yourself a little bit of a, I think this is a red, black, black. Ooh, I have a feeling that's strong. And you might even go back and stop and say, no, wait a minute. That was definitely a black. I got a mixed signal here. And you go back and forth and back and forth. And you could even get to the point where you're like, go back and forth, and you're stuck. Hey, you show them, I'm not getting a good feeling on this. Can you help me out? But, they might try to mess with you on that. So, it's like, keep going back and forth Okay, yeah, I think that's that one definitely. And you go back and forth till you get to the end. Now you have your two indicator cards, and you just have to remember that their original side was red. So as you gather the cards up, you're going to say, okay, I need to get that indicator card. Let's put that over here. And you're going to spread out the cards, showing that indeed the reds are on top. The blacks are supposed to be here, but you know the blacks are on the bottom. You take the cards up, you can separate your indicator card, put it off to the side, and now you spread go in the opposite direction. So yes, they do have their blacks there, and lo and behold, their card was the only one that is in the wrong place. And you know it's the two of spades. I hope you like this. I found it a very fun trick and card perfect. Hope this makes sense of the rather lengthy description I tried giving you. Have a great day, everybody.